Portrait, Showgirls, Howard the Duck, Howard the Duck, Polyester, released 1981, directed by John Waters. Lysine, released 1984, directed by Amy Heckerling. Bride of Chucky, Batman and Robin, Serial Mom, Serial Mom, To One Food, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. To One Food, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. Barbarella, released 1968, directed by Roger Vadim Moore. Barbarella 398 of 480, The Greatest Movies for Guys 145 of 186, The Best Alien Movies Ever Made 110 of 175, The Best Movies of the 60s. Edward, released 1994, directed by Tim Burton. Moore. Ed Would Forget Edward Scissorhands and Batman Returns. Ed Wood is Tim Burton's best 90s film, 89 of 275, The Best Movies Based on True Stories, 306 of 355, The Best Rainy Day Movies. Flash Gordon, released 1980, directed by Mike Hodges. Moore. Flash Gordon 64 of 177, The Greatest Comic Book Movies of All Time 67 of 172, The Best Science Fiction Action Movies 218 of 314, The Funniest 80s Movies. Cry Baby, released 1990, directed by John Waters. Moore. Cry Baby 116 of 206, musical movies with the best songs 9 of 30, 20 plus great movies about teen life in the 1950s 27 of 100 movies turning 30 in 2020. But I'm a Cheerleader, released 1999, directed by Jamie Babbitt. Moore. But I'm a Cheerleader 136 of 200, The Best Teen Romance Movies 60 of 75, 50 plus quirky romance movies that are unique in their own way, 30 of 31 90s movies that totally define teenage girl life. Pink Flamingos, released 1972, directed by John Waters. Moore. Pink Flamingos 3 of 14 movies you should never watch while you're eating 276 of 553, The Best 70s Movies 59 of 134, The Best Movies You Never Want to Watch Again. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, released 1997, directed by Jay Roach. Moore. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, The Best Characters in the Austin Power Movies. Ranked 154 of 155, The Greatest Movie Quotes of All Time 28 of 73, The Greatest Movies to Watch Outside. The Jerk, released 1979, directed by Carl Reiner. Moore. The Jerk 44 of 1137, The Absolute Funniest Movies of All Time 41 of 925, The All-Time Greatest Comedy Films 16 of 126, The Funniest Movies starring SNL cast members. Death Becomes Her, Released 1992, directed by Robert Zemeckis. More Death Becomes Her is way weirder than you remember. 488 of 1189, every Oscar-winning film ever. 98 of 836, greatest chick flicks ever made.
Batman.
Released 1966, directed by Leslie H. Martinson. More Batman. 115 of 166, the best superhero movies ever made. 45 of 92, the very best DC Comics movies. 306 of 382, the greatest movie themes.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Released 1986, directed by Frank Osmore. Little Shop of Horrors. Every song in Little Shop of Horrors ranked by Singability. 3 of 16 movies that completely changed their endings after everyone freaked out. 13 of 15 director's cuts that are better than the theatrical movies.
The Birdcage.
Released 1996, directed by Mike Nichols. More The Birdcage. 12 of 327, the best free movies on YouTube. Ranked 20 of 105, the greatest movie remakes of all time. 129 of 456, the most quotable movies of all time.
Some Like It Hot.
Released 1959, directed by Billy Wilder. More Some Like It Hot. 37 of 75, the greatest classic romance movies. 7 of 15 comedies that are horror films from the supporting characters' perspective. 100 of 291, the greatest soundtracks of all time.
Hairspray.
Released 1988, directed by John Waters. More Hairspray. 227 of 356, the best musical movies of all time. 44 of 192, the best movies about music. 137 of 261, the best ensemble movies.
Heathers.
Released 1988, directed by Michael Lehman. More Heathers. 104 of 125, the greatest date movies of all time. 91 of 522, the greatest movies of the 1980s. Ranked 27 of 31, the best romantic comedies streaming on Hulu.
Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein.
Clue.
Released 1985, directed by Jonathan Lynn. Clue. 1 of 280, the best whodunit movies. 3 of 14 movies that sounded like terrible ideas but somehow turned out great. 20 of 60, the best movies to curl up and watch when you're sick.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care.